Hello my crafty friends, it's Crystal with Happy to Plan. I'm going to be sharing with you a couple of junk journals that I've made and going to be putting on sale in my Etsy shop. So I have 3 different junk journals and they are basically standard traveler's notebook size. So let's go ahead and start with the first one here and then we'll just go through the rest of them. So this one is going to be called Hello Wonder. And I did a little bit of collaging and things on the front and then on the back as well. It is made out of paper. It's just a paper cover, and then it has a ribbon closure. And I kind of made these a little bit on the masculine side. So they're not like too frilly and girly, because I thought, you know, Valentine's Day is coming up and maybe you would want to do something kind of related to a significant other in your life. You could, you know, do something in there for that purpose. So let's go ahead and open it up and I will show you what it looks like. And this one is pretty simple in regards to not a whole lot of decoration. I did do a little bit here and there, but not too much. And there is no tea-dyed paper in this particular one, so it's fairly acid-free. I mean, most of the stuff is scrapbooking paper and stuff like that. So I did have a little pocket here with this little sticker here. It just says the following enclosed, and you can like check off the different things that you've included in there. And then of course it's got a little library card. And then this is just a piece of one of the papers that I used. I just stuck that in a pocket. Okay, and then I did a little bit of a collaging in the front, just to kind of, as a little bit of a title page. It says, "Days like these are the best." This is a little Tim Holtz pin, safety pin, just some layering. It's all glued down together. And then just some simple lace on the side here. And then I'll just flip through this one pretty quickly. It's a lot of journaling space. This is a little tuck spot. It's got paper airplane paper. That's okay. And then I just put the word play on here. And then the journal card is kind of paper. It's a piece of paper telling you how to make a paper airplane. I just put some writing space on the back, and then I just tucked in this little bingo card that says Journey. And then I did include some book pages in here. So this page, on the back of this page, was white. So instead of just leaving it white, I glued this book page on here and then just folded it over. So it's got the florally side, and then it also has these cute little images of a little boy and a little doggy. And so, and then a couple more pages. There is some just some vellum in here. There's another little tuck spot. It says "Perfectly Happy Each and Every Day." This one is from the Reset Girl, so it has like a bunch of little words. And then here is a long tag. Okay, and then and it's just in a little vellum bag. Graph paper that folds out. I do have some coloring pages in here as well. This is just like a little scene, like a little city scene, and then a house with a tree. And then this has a little pocket at the top. And then inside I included just a little piece of paper, a little page from a little activity book that I got at the Dollar Tree. And it just goes into this pocket. And then of course you can journal or whatever on this pocket if you want. And then here the inside cover has that paper, airplane paper. And then a little bag with a top pocket and then a side pocket. And then on this one, it is a side pocket. So, and here is the other side now, and here's the other side of that one coloring page, and the other coloring page. And then here is the other side of that little vellum bag. Here is a little pocket right here, and I've got a couple little journal cards in there with some navy trim on the side of this vellum piece of paper. Here's another book page. So on this side, it's got a little boy and his kitty cat, and they're looking through his tools. And then this side is just the little birds. And then the back, it just has the word work. And then again, I have another little journal card for that paper. And then just a pocket right here. So this one will be called Hello Wonder. This journal is going to be called Timeless. And as you can see, I did quite a bit of collaging and different layers on the cover here. I also have this little safety pin attached to this fabric, and it says noted, this little Tim Holtz thing. And then I've got some lace over here, and yeah, so I did some sewing on this one. And it just opens. I have this tuck spot here at the top with a little tag. And this is just paper clipped on. I left this one pretty plain in regards to decorations. So there's some journal cards stuck in here every once in a while, but in regards to decorations, I left it fairly simple. It is more on, again, on the masculine side. So again, thinking of Valentine's Day coming up and things like that, if you wanted to journal something to a fella in your life. So there is a little tuck spot here, and I've got just some little ephemera packs, bingo card, little, keep saying the word little. Okay, and then there is a calendar on this page, so it's got a week, Monday through Sunday on here, and on the other side it's just boxes. And this is all, this one has a pocket with some journaling cards in there. And then I just put a little sticker that says documented. Again, fairly simple. This one's pretty simple. I've got a piece of kind of golden yellow vellum in here. All different types of papers. This one folds out. This one also folds out. And it's got a sticker. And then I've also included some adult coloring pages in here. I just think they're really cool. I just thought that image was really cool. And then there is the front and middle page, and then the next one over. And then again, just have a lot of places to journal. There's a little spot there. And then the other side of the vellum has this ribbon sewn onto the side. This is a envelope with a couple of journal cards, and then it is a tuck spot. So I tucked in, this is actually a vintage little card. It's like a tea bag card. Yeah, it doesn't say the year, but so I don't know how old it is. But I've just paper clipped it on this journal card and added this other little ephemera piece. And then there's another book page with this cute little image of the little boy kissing the little girl under the umbrella. And then on the back, it's got the kitty cat. And then this is a side pocket here, and I just included this little activity sheet from that book. That one, and then on that side, it gives a little love letter. And then there's a couple of little ephemera pieces, paper clipped there. all kinds, like I said, all kinds of different papers. And this has a little side pocket with this cute journal card that I did add tea dye paper to the back of this. And that says the end, and there you go. So that will be listed as timeless. And then this one is going to be another, I did another Paris themed journal. So this one's definitely girly, all floral and pretty pinks and stuff like that. So I just attached this lace. This is not attached, so you can take it off if you don't want to use it. I did do some layering with some little gemstones and pearls and this little black, it's kind of hard to see, this little black rose flower, and then doily and some trim. And then inside it's got a little side pocket with some different journal cards. This one has quite a bit of journaling cards in here, as well as some different cards that I actually made. So this is a big pocket here on this page, and I just paper clipped with these little Tim Holtz paper clips a little spot to do a little bit of journaling on there. And then again, I attached another journal card and this little inventory tag. Now this is not a full envelope. I did glue down here just because I wanted to make sure that these journaling cards didn't get lost in the pocket. So it is glued kind of midway. Here is the other side of that page. It's got a guest check, another journaling card. I've got a little tag in here with the Eiffel Tower and some tea dye paper on the back. I kind of messy sewed this little pocket thing on here, this little ephemera piece to be a pocket. This one does have quite a bit of tea dye paper in it. And then here's just another little French Paris little ephemera piece of paper that I found in one of my paper packs. And then from the offcuts of the tea dyed paper, I made this little tea dyed booklet. So on the front, I did a little bit of just some cheesecloth on the back, and then this little canvas piece with this little what's that called? Little safety pin with the little key hanging, dangling from it. And then you can see it just has tea dye paper inside, so you can journal on that. And it just tucks right in the pocket here. And then on this one, I just did a little tag with some little layering on that tag. This one folds out. And then some more tea dye paper. On this side, I did a little bit of lace trim. I just glued that on with some Fabri-Tac. This one has a little side that I paper clipped it. So it's got a little flip, and it has some tea dye paper in there. And then I'm just holding it down with this little paper clip. And then I just added a couple of journal cards in there. I think it's tracing paper. And then I did this tag. I made this tag. This was part of a piece of fabric that I had that I actually used a little bit more in this journal as well. And I have this little butterfly here at the top. Added some, this is actually vintage lace. And then just did some collaging here at the bottom. And I just went ahead and paper clipped that onto the side of the inside cover, which is this really cool paper. And then that's the center signature, so it kind of repeats. I paper clipped this little Eiffel Tower journal card on this side, put some little pom-pom trim here on the side, and then this little journal card as well. A little flip out. And here is a little fabric flip that I put on here. This was the really cool Paris fabric that I had. So it's in French writing, and it says Paris, and it says journal. I thought that was really cool. I bought this actually at Walmart. And then I just included some additional journaling cards on the back here and added some lace to the side. And then this one is a little tuck spot here on this side that I collaged and added some things to. And then there's the back piece. Yeah, so this is the Paris themed one. So if you are interested in purchasing any of these, I will definitely leave a link to each of the individual listings down below. And I will also make sure that when they get sold, I'll make sure that I note that as well in the description box. So if you click down there and you don't see the link, then it'll say sold, because that means I sold it. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you again real soon. Bye for now.